just like to say a few words here about the Walther P.38 semi-automatic pistol. Was adopted by National Socialist Germany to replace the Walther P.08 or the P.08 Luger, which was a complicated pistol and fairly difficult to correct jams with and load and maintain, field strip. The P.38 here, which, and by the way, let me just clear the piece. Let's get some light on the subject here to make sure that everybody knows it's safe. Was adopted by the German Army in 1938, hence the designation P.38, to replace the Luger. This weapon is, if I had to sell all of my handguns and only keep one, this is the one I would keep. This pistol was designed with world conquest in mind, and it shows. One of the features of the P.38 is the German Army demanded an exposed hammer. And what's good about this exposed hammer is, now I've got a clear weapon here. You got a round in the chamber. Boom. Nothing. With some other automatic pistols, you'd have to rack the slide back, eject the round, and all that. Instead, all you got to do is until the round finally fires. You got a slow primer, or the strikes are not hitting the primer or whatever. This can save your life. Another feature about it is the magazine catch is located on the bottom. So when you eject the magazine, you don't press a button up here. What you do to eject a magazine is take your thumb and remove it like that. That eliminates the possibility of the magazine being ejected in the middle of a firefight, which could be a bad thing indeed. There's no small little ejection port. The entire top of the slide is open, which means that jams are almost impossible, and when they do happen, they're very easy to clear. The controls of the piece are these. Of course, there's the magazine release here. There is the slide stop, which is here, which if you push it up, it will lock the slide back. If you push it down, it will release the slide. The magazine has a follower inside it, which will, on the last shot, force the slide to remain open until the magazine releases, the slide stop is pressed down. There's the safety, and the way the safety works is, I'll take the magazine out. You rack the slide back. You've got the hammer exposed. You've got, or the hammer's cocked back, and you've got a round in the chamber. To put the safety on, it drops the hammer on a blocked firing pin. In this piece, the trigger has to be all the way back before the hammer can contact the firing pin. The hammer is dropped on an immobilized or blocked firing pin. To reset the trigger, you just press the safety up, and the piece will fire now if the trigger is pulled all the way to the rear. Now this way, it will not fire. Tolerances are kind of light. You can drag this thing through the mud, it will still shoot. Field stripping for cleaning is very simple. First thing is put the safety on, remove the magazine, using the slide stop, pull the magazine all the way to the rear, and lock it open. This control is called the takedown lever. You rotate it all the way to the front, like so, and then, keeping a firm grasp on the slide, release the slide stop, and you have the frame and receiver and the barrel and slide assembly. The recoil operating mechanism, which locks the barrel to the slide. You have a button here. Push that. This locking block here comes up. You have the slide, the barrel, and the receiver. You can put them all back together now. You have to make sure that all the, before you put them back together, you have to make sure that all the pieces are down in the receiver. Then what you do is make sure the locking block is up. Mate the barrel back to the slide. Press the locking block down and make sure that locking block stays in place, because if that locking block is missing, the piece could explode when it's fired. Mate the slide back like so. Lock it back. Place the locking slide lock up. Takedown lever goes back. Place a magazine, usually a loaded magazine, back in. Press the release. The hammer is down, the piece is in safe condition. You reset the trigger by putting the slide back up, or the safety back up, and re-engaging the safety. And now the piece is ready to holster. When you draw the safety off, and the weapon's ready to be fired. It's the Walther P.38. It's my favorite. I love this. It's got an 8-round capacity. It's not no like 25-round shooter, but it'll get the job done, and it's very dependable. I recommend it to your attention.